The state Supreme Court in Missouri says a proposed constitutional amendment that would dramatically expand abortion can remain on the ballot in November. In question is the state's Amendment 3. It received thousands of signatures to be included in November. Last week, a judge said the amendment fails to mention the specific laws to be repealed. Currently, the state protects unborn babies throughout the 9 months of pregnancy, except in cases of medical emergency. And for more, let's go to Mary Catherine Martin, senior counsel at the Thomas More Society, which argued before the state Supreme Court on behalf of pro-lifers. Mary Catherine, good to be with you today. A lot to cover, but first, I want to get your reaction to the ruling and what it means for pro-lifers.
Well, it's devastating, really, in a couple of ways. One is just the incredible scope of the amendment that faces us. It goes so far beyond abortion and so far beyond what we had under Roe versus Wade. And it will remove such protection as, we've been able to achieve here in Missouri, that, that is devastating on its own. But then it's also, it's good to guard your heart in this business. And a lot of things don't go the right way. But in this case, the law was exceptionally clear. That is, in fact, how we won in the trial court. And it's hard to accept the effort and the lengths that even judges will go to cater to the forces behind an amendment like this. It's hard to be that close to that kind of decision and then accept that this is what we're going to have to live with.
Yeah, and as we mentioned, the lower court said the ballot initiative did not mention the specific laws to be repealed. Did the state Supreme Court address this in the ruling today?
Not yet. What they did was reverse his ruling and put it back on the ballot and defer opinion. So we don't know the specific ground on which they reversed his decision, but his decision was extremely straightforward. And the grounds presented for reversal were extremely gymnastic in their reaching for ways to avoid the result. And, I'm not looking forward to reading it, but there is no good reason to have made this decision.
Yeah, we're almost out of time, but I do want to bring this up for those who maybe, don't live in the state. They don't know really much about Amendment 3. I know it says in part the state government will, quote, shall not deny or infringe upon a person's fundamental right to reproductive freedom. The initiative also explicitly says that it would, quote, prohibit any regulation of abortion. Now, if this ballot initiative passes on November 5th, tell us what this could mean for the unborn.
Well, it leaves only the possibility of regulating abortions past a very late date in pregnancy. They've redefined fetal viability, and with an exception for maternal health, that includes mental health. And so really, babies of very late gestational age whose mother's health have not been burdened by their pregnancy are the only abortions that the state can regulate or limit. So we're going from 99% prohibited to 99% permitted and protected and even funded.
Mary Catherine, what about the wording on the ballot? I mean, do you think that could be confusing at all to people?
Well, it was the wording of the measure on the actual petition that was the subject of the lawsuit on which we won anyway. The wording on the ballot is a summary of some of the effects. It's actually a little bit more understandable, comprehensible than the wording of the actual measure, which was extremely deceptive. But there's no way to capture in 100 words what this is going to do to Missouri laws. So people really need to go out and research the actual effects and everything that could be comprehended in all matters relating to reproductive health care. Not even just reproductive health care, but all matters relating to it.
Well, Mary Catherine, thank you so much for coming on, for your insights and all that you do. We appreciate it. God bless.
Thank you so much.